The Uganda Wildlife Authority says it's boosting its wildlife numbers as one of its strategies to sell the country's image. The Wildlife Agency announced the importation of 8 more rhinos that will arrive in the country from South Africa by July. Rhinos went extinct in Uganda in the early 1980s, but the country has been breeding rhinos at the Ziwa Sanctuary. The number of rhinos has now risen to 41.
We are not moving all the rhinos from Ziwa. We want to take a few. We will look at which rhinos were born by who and how related they are with each other, and try to separate the relatives, but also is a group that can grow without being able to actually have problems with inbreeding.
The Wildlife Agency is now planning to reintroduce rhinos back into the wild to grow the numbers. The arrival of the 8 rhinos is aimed at having a more healthy population. Other animals like giraffes and cobs are also being reintroduced in national parks, like the Pian Upe Game Reserve, where they had gone extinct. Uganda says the expo is a good space to market the country as an attractive tourism destination with a diversity of wildlife species. Tourism experts say cooperation with other African states is a good way of expanding wildlife populations.
This is the spirit that we need to develop our continent, to say proudly, let's preserve. When we talk about sustainability, it goes beyond our motherland, our mother nature. It goes to that God has given us. Let us share among us ourselves. Let's rotate among us ourselves so that we grow the population here.
Uganda is also using the expo to sell its image as a marketplace for doing business. The Wildlife Authority wants to increase the capacity of its safari lodges so that tourists can have more accommodation when they visit the national parks. Tourism is one of Uganda's top revenue earners, bringing in close to $1.6 billion annually, and it's hoped expos like this will help improve revenues. Isabel Nakiria, CGTN Kampala, Uganda.